What's up, heroes? My name is Sylarclone, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. Now, I've had some time to think about this, and for helping out with the festival, I think it would make perfect sense to just go ahead and help Sayori here. We're taking the Sayori route. May as well help her out. And in turn, we're going to be helping Monika. So, Sayori. I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, but Monika said, oh, jeez, Yuri, what? Monika said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez. Do you really hate us that much? No! No! Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Well, there goes my options. That throws a big wrench in my plans. Okay, time to come up with plan B right on the spot. I think then we'll go with Monika. We don't know anything about Monika, and this is the first time we've really gotten a chance to have an option with her. So, Monika. Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monika. Yay, you picked me. Yes, of course I did. You're adorable. Now that you're all not adorable, Natsuki's got her own little weird little sister kind of vibe going, and Yuri's just so gosh damn cute anyways. Hold on a second. Uh-oh. Yeah, why is everyone so upset about this? I get to pick. Okay, yeah, okay. Monika, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Sylar was the one who... I'm sorry, Monika. I want to help, but they're putting me in a tough position. That doesn't matter. You're the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. Not true. She didn't scare me at all. You're the club president, Monika. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monika, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. No! Not at all. They have no ulterior motives. None at all. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monika. Is it now? Is it now? We have a lot of work to do, you know. It won't be as good of a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monika. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. So you're gonna do the right thing, President? Okay. I get it. It's technically most logical for Sylar to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do. Why couldn't it just come out and tell me this right away? I mean, granted, the interaction's nice, but why? Why give me the options if you're going to take them away? This makes no sense. Fine. We'll go with plan 2.5, waifu 2.5b, Yuri. Fine. Granted, that would have been my other option if that was presented to me either way. But, well, I'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri. I mean, me? Why is this a surprise to you? Why is this a surprise? You just put up this big fight that I was going to help Sayori and Monika. Now you're surprised that I picked you. So confused. Are you serious? Shut your face. Why would you... Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, bring it. I am so ready. If you say something mean, I'm going to take you back on. You're going to not like what I have to say. I was just saying... So you'll be helping Yuri then, Sylar? Isn't that what I just said? Does no one listen to me here? Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine, so why is this a big deal to you? Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki's feeling a little sour. Maybe she needs to put some more sugar in those damn cupcakes. So, is that everything we needed to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Look at the look on Yuri's face right here. Look at this. She is so incredibly happy right now. Like, she doesn't even know what to think. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Sylar? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. It's good enough for me, and C is for Cookie, and that's good enough for Monika. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki. What? Why is everyone yelling at me? No one's yelling at you. I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Sylar picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They are supposedly really good. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so... I get it. Kind of surprised, though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. No shit. I already know that. Good! But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. You at least put in the effort. Don't feel sorry for putting in the effort. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. Her face doesn't show it, though. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this, which is really what we need. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. Oh, this ought to be great. What do you want? You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. You know what? She's probably right. I believe you. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. All right, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monika and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. Yes, adorable. Eh? My character's contrast between my own is so drastic. I turn around. Sorry. I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh! You're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? That's probably the first place to start. I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. My house? Why my house? I have to clean that and my place is a mess. I live there. Eh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. Oh, I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. All right. In that case, it won't be a problem. I just need to go out and clean up and make sure everything looks rather presentable. Put away all the anime stuff. I decide not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you. Don't underestimate yourself, Sylar. I think that will make a very productive team. even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Why would I do that? Wait. You don't actually think that, do you? That's a yes. I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out where you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. Oh, don't give me that look. I'm telling you I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. Be careful, Yuri. Don't get lost in these. Because there's just an empty void right in this area. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday? Yeah, that's a bit of a surprise too. Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Gotta get these thoughts out. So what if Sayori was seemingly worried about Yuri? Stop it. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Do we, though? Do we? Besides, like Monika said, this is about the club. Whatever helps you, dude. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. Yeah, it's for the club. Right? It's just for the club. Right? It's already Sunday. Weekend's gone by so quick. Friday night didn't happen, and Saturday I sat around and watched an anime. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I had to clean up everything because my place was a mess, and naturally I forgot to do it until this morning. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert, and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. I'd hope so, plus she's still getting to know me. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. That's a good thing, kind of brainstorming ideas, maybe. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. That's really been the big worry on my mind. What's going on with Sayori? I hope she's okay. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monika said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? And as a good friend, I should check on her, and it looks like I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Good. Very good idea. We need to do this. We should have done this Friday right away. Or even Saturday. Sunday's a little late, dude. Rather than asking, I simply tell her, I'm coming over. Much like we've done in the past. A sign of a good friendship. I'm already in your house. When you come home, you're going to see me sitting on your couch. I brought chips. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. That's not a good sign. I'm already concerned. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Oh, thank goodness she's okay. Whew, I was worried there for some reason. Hey, Sylar. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? Way to call me out right away. That's a good friend. Call me out on my shenanigans. I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it always has been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? We've been had. How'd she find out? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monika told me. Totally natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Should have thought about that option, touche. That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monika today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction, and I don't like that look on her face. That's got me concerned again. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Sylar. Huh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. What mistake are you talking about? You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, is it? Punishment for what? Getting punished for being so selfish. What were you selfish about? I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. That's not something you laugh about, Sayori. I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Till I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Sylar. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Like what? Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Sylar? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Oh, that makes more sense. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days, I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Now stop saying that right here. Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. That puts things in a whole new light. Everything suddenly makes a little more sense now. You know, I've got some friends close to me that have struggled with things like this, and it makes sense. They have days where they feel like that. And it's no fun. It's tough to get them to do stuff. I can understand that. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Eh? Why is it that you never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I can do. I would have tried a little harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand it all, Sylar. No, probably not. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about, but important things to me would be caring about my friends. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's not something to laugh about. I know what you're trying to do, but continue. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. Don't let that. I get you're trying to make it lighter. Go on. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting. That's what I'll do. No, Sylar. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped me is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. You're not a horrible person. Stop saying that as tears streaked down her face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you come here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. No, you don't. Stop it. And without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace. Oh, no image of that? Okay. I would have liked to see that. Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Smooth dude. Very smooth. Sylar. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. What? Do what? I'm confused. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. But all I want is for her to know that I care. I think that's a good way to do it. Just letting her know. Just giving that reassurance that someone is there and that she's not alone. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. Nice. Try to end that with a joke. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Sylar. Feelings are hard. Feelings are definitely difficult. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. Damn right they are. And that's really scary, too. Feelings are scary. I get that. Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival's tomorrow. Yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. You don't seem too convinced. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It'd be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. I think I kind of understand. She's having a really down day and just doesn't want to go out. I can get that. But I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? I'm going to hold you to that. All right? I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. I need a minute. I need a minute. I gotta process this. That was a lot. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri's about to come over too. I think Sayori's right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Alright, change of scenery. Let's try to put that somewhat behind us, and if we can, and move forward. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Did I leave the door unlocked? Please tell me I didn't leave the door unlocked. Yuri! Huh. Well, she looks cute out of uniform. Hey, goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. Huh, I suppose that's true. Back to the whole common sense thing. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. Oh, thank goodness. I wasn't sure if we did or not. At least, I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it'll be fine. I take Yuri to my room, which actually looks relatively clean, which is good. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. Well, it's kind of what everyone would do when you go into a new place for the first time. It's so clean. Yeah, I actually had to clean it because you should have seen it the other day. It was awful. I cleaned it before you came over, so... It's very considerate of you to do. It would have been embarrassing, trust me. No. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. This sounds a lot like the reverse of me and Sayori. That would have been even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there! I snatched Yuri's wrist, was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, well, one, what's in that desk drawer? Should we get started? Ah, yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements. You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Going a little all out here, I see. Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. For cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I really like about you, actually. Is that so? Don't start swooning just because I said I like something about you. It makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them for during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. It'd be very different. What's that wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not at all. Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes a cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. It's going to make my room smell great. Kind of mood is this one? Is that one for? That is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing our poems? Yeah, actually, when she describes it that way, that does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself, which is so good to see her relaxed. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it right over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What are we going to do with it then, make paper airplanes? What I like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some people to peek inside. That's really creative, actually. If I walk by a door like that and just like, what the hell is that out there? I'd probably take a look in. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Not again with this face. I know what that face means. Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you'd put it. She made it funny! She made it funny! Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? I'd be a little more relaxed without Natsuki around sometimes. Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Sylar. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Oh, all right. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. My handwriting is very bad. Chicken scratch, atrocious. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Eh? The knife is strangely beautiful. What's it look like? Is it a little folding knife? Is it a butterfly? Is it like a Swiss Army knife? What is it? The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well... Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're gonna think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? If you promised you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe? What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's, well, an interesting thing to be into, I guess. Hey, knives are cool. I certainly look into knives myself. I follow several knife pages on Instagram because a lot of them are really cool looking. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. I wonder if it folds. Or is it just one solid blade that has a sheath? It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. Thank you. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this, Internet? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger, as anyone who admires knives would do. Ow! Sylar! Yeah, why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. That's a sign of a good knife. It's my fault. I should have warned you. No, I shouldn't have been the dumbass to do that. Anyone who cares for knives would know to keep them sharp. I've been a little lax on that myself. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. Small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yeah, I was dumb on that one. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. Ah. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. Huh? I feel her tongue curl around my finger. This just got weird. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back as any normal person would. Oh. Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird and it took me by surprise. But I guess she was trying to help. Right? I mean, she was trying to help. If I cut myself with my knife, that's instinctively the first thing I do. Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? That'd be an awkward working session then. Alright. You know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. This just got even weirder. Okay. Sylar, did you really just do that? Apparently so. And now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. Yeah, to be a weirdo. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Sylar. She's not wrong. She's not wrong. Yuri giggles shyly. Okay, we broke the tension here. Eh? Yuri calling me weird. I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? Ah, I'm a man. I have no band-aids. My wounds heal on their own. I don't think I need one, actually. It was just a tiny cut. Look, I already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. I want a knife like hers now, though. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected, and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Ah, thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What did you have in mind? What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Ah, that's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. Which aren't cheap, though, unless we really skipped out on this one. Watercolors are expensive. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. Be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it will be too diluted. All right. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips and then bring it back into my room. Yuri? She at my desk. Yes? I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner. Starting with the colors for a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Neat! What are you going to write? Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. I do like surprises. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Start from one extreme, work our way towards the middle. That way we're not using the same colors. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it's fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading. It doesn't matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. Can't argue with her on that one. I could agree. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. I think so too. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush. But I move at the same time, causing my head to bump hers. Ooh, no one wins in a headbutt. Yeah. Sorry. Yuri reels back, and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. That is an image here. Nice. Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Is something wrong? Is it too hot? Too cold? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand. But Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. What? Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. Ah. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She's actually grabbing my arm. I didn't notice that. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Don't try to read this page because empty void that goes wrong in these pages. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What's happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist sent a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Oh boy. This is going to be fun to explain to Sayori. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. Not where I thought it was going to go. But okay. The moment was over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again. But her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. But deep down, really thinking about it super hard. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finish filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Nice little touch there, me. Nice. Using that artistic approach. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. Duh. That's true. But won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? It's totally fine. Makes sense rather than have her travel back if she's taking the train even. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Whew. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done.
I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon.
Ah. So you don't have any time left?
I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work. Well...
Yuri thinks to herself.
I think it would be irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well.
It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker.
No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right?
Yeah.
So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything.
Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Very true. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door.
Thank you very much for having me today.
Thanks for coming over. It was fun. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow.
I will.
Well then, Yuri fidgets.
I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait. I kind of say that without thinking. I was wondering what was going on there. That seemed a little out of character. All right, dumbass. What are you pulling on us now?
About today.
It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted. Because we can do this again. Smooth. Whenever you want. You can come over or we can hang out. We can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so...
You're very thoughtful, Sylar.
Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand.
I kind of like that about you.
Why are you so close to me? Wow. How am I supposed to respond to that? I don't even get a chance to as Yuri suddenly pulls back.
It's Sayori.
What? Oh, no.
Hi, Sylar.
Sayori. Hi. Just now we were...
It's okay, Sylar. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course.
Sayori beams.
Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow.
Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. I can tell based on her face. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori. How was your day? Mine was fine. We got everything done. Don't worry about it. Strictly work. We did absolutely nothing else. Thought you didn't want to come over today.
Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me.
I hate when mine does that.
So I had to come here and see it for myself.
See what? What are you talking about?
You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy.
Don't you cry on me, because you're seeing things how they I might be a little boned here.
That you made such good friends. It's all that matters to me.
Tears start to fall down Sayori's face.
It's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Sylar? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much.
Dude, are you gonna go in for the hug here? Because that's what we need to do.
It'd be so much better if I could just disappear.
Sayori, don't say that.
It's true. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being being selfish. Monica was right. I should just...
Monika? Monika was right about what? Sayori? What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. Even if it takes an entire lifetime. I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain.
But...
Sayori looks away, and I noticed the tears went away. That's a good sign. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her.
I'm scared, Sylar. I'm really scared.
What are you scared of, Sayori?
I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me.
That's not true. That's not true. Sayori.
It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Sylar, I like you so much that I want to die.
That took a sudden turn.
That's how I feel. And
That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings. I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you. Oh, man. Oh, the moment has come. We've committed fully to this route. Hold on a minute. I'm remembering back to what Monika said. This seems like a big moment. I'm going to save real quick. It seems like a big moment because I want to come back at some point and see how the other option turns. Hold on. All right, we're back. We are going to drop this bomb on her right now. We are diving full in to this route. Drop it now. I love you. Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with you every day at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side. Then I know we'll both be happy.
Sylar...
Whew. Oh, man. I'm like on the edge of my seat here, and I don't know why. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me.
Sylar, is this really okay?
Yeah. I held Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. And she loves me back.
I want to be with you forever.
Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit.
What is this?
Sayori?
I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why, even now, why won't the rain clouds go away? Not going away at all, Sylar.
Well, they don't go away overnight, instantaneously. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I will be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now.
Okay. I trust you.
Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? Hold on here. hold on. I'm going to ruin this moment right here, right now. We just expressed love for each other. Wait, never mind. I just realized I was going to say we just expressed our love for each other, but we've not gone on a date yet. And then I remembered, oh, wait, I've known her forever. Never mind. Continuing on, because I'm a dumbass.
What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it's always been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I can handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me.
I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best.
Hey, Sylar?
Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly.
Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right?
Eh? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori?
I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It feels like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me.
Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her, and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if she should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori's the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. It's the day of the festival, and we're going to see how the festival goes next time. I'm going to end the episode here because I need some time to process that. That was something. That was surely something. My brain is fried. My brain hurts. This has answered some questions, but I have even more now. Way, way more. But as always, if you did enjoy the video, make sure to let me know by hitting that like button down below, and I will see all you heroes in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. May the Force be with you, and have a great rest of your day. Take care.